Justin Vacula here, reporting from the floor of the Empowering Women Through Secularism conference after panel 5, session 5, Politics and Campaigning. I'm here with
Ann Brusseel.
Yes, you were one of the speakers at the conference earlier.
Yes, I spoke yesterday. I'm a Flemish Liberal Democrat, and I've created an action network in Flanders to promote the separation between church and state.
So you just had some disagreement. You had voiced a concern during the question and answer session in response to Sinead Kennedy. What were some of the comments that she made that led you to question during the question and answer session?
Well, she was making a mishmash of an economical analysis and the problem that is created by religious extremists. And we were actually discussing misogyny and all that derives from it. And on that point, we totally agree, because I condemn the pro-life movement's actions just like she does. I want individual freedom for every woman and respect for every woman like she does. But she mixed up different arguments to promote Marxism, and I wasn't really pleased with that, because I think we will all have to fight together to have political, let's say, a political translation of our values, our secular values, to promote freedom for women, freedom of choice, and all that sort of things we are talking about here the last few days, to have a secular state. Well, that should be our basic goals, and we shouldn't be looking to blame certain institutions, but look to what we can do together.
So there was a comment she made about the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, that you had also objected to?
Yes, I'm not a supporter in particular for the IMF or other institutions, but I thought it was just, in French we would say à côté de la plaque. She was not making a point. It's not by promoting Marxism that you will achieve more personal freedom for women. According to what I see in communist states, there is just less personal freedom for everyone, so we're quite equal there, that's true. But it's not going to solve the many questions that have been raised here the last 2 days.
She said that her Marxism informs her feminism, and she found capitalism to be antithetical to women. What are your comments on that?
Capitalism in its most extreme forms, uncontrolled by government, as promoted by the neocons in America, is of course too extreme for people. I mean, it's not good for women, it's not good for men either. So it's not really a feminist issue, if you ask me. I think that as a Liberal Democrat, I do defend the free market, but I'm not against some punctual interventions of government in order to have your human rights respected, to have social rights respected, to have social welfare. And I think the accusations that were made by Sinead Kennedy were wrong and are not going to help our battle for individual freedom and individual responsibility of men and women in society.
Anything else to add?
Sorry?
Anything else to add?
Well, sorry to say so, but the truth is, just like Anne-Marie Waters said, that leftists that are dogmatic right now about their equality discourse are refusing to see that what actually is happening nowadays is that you can't criticize Islamists, and because out of fear of being called racist. And I do agree with Sinead that racism exists, and I regret that it exists. I want to fight it. But the thing is, in Belgium, and more specific in Flanders, racism got even worse the last years because we were not allowed to speak. It was not politically correct to speak of the problems that we had with a certain group within the immigrant community. That group was promoting Islamism, not just being good Muslims, but Islamism. And as we were always called politically incorrect when addressing those topics, well, the problems just got bigger in our society, and a lot of Flemish citizens just got more and more, let's say, angry about certain things that they saw. And more specifically, inequality between men and women.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where can people find you on the internet?
Oh, I have my own website. It's www.annbrusseel.be.
Can you spell that for listeners?
Yes, that's Ann with 2 N, like in English, A-N-N, then B like Brussels, RUSSEEL.be. But you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook. That might be perhaps easier because then I have some more posts in English, whereas my website is in Dutch.
Okay, all right. Thank you for chatting.
Thank you.